See if we can keep these playoffs hopes alive.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will score. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, here we go.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On 2nd down, Young. That's complete. Some more on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll go play action with Young. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Moore going in motion.
79 Bronco, 19 Lion, Buffalo 18.
Young to throw on first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 16-yard
70
line.
range, 70 range. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
To throw, Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Young to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The motion man is Sanders.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He keeps it himself.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Set the new.
Here's Young. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A 2nd down throw for Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Moore going in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Cup 19, 79 Bronco, 19 Lion. Check go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great. Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check Bobcat. Let's go.
Now Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. A play fake. Now Williams. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Throwing is Williams. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon, 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set go.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Moore going in motion. Young hands it to Hubbard. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
60 Bobcat. Hey. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing is Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Moore going in motion.
Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Slayton is the man in motion.
79 Bronco. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. Now he'll run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Nigga, stop celebrating, bro. Can I move my dude?
The motion man is Sanders. On 1st down is Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 2nd down, Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They'll go. Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20.
I hit that nigga that's slow as Jew.
Side of the 25-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll get about 2. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Young. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Drive will start on the ground. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. He's into space past the 25. And he is going to be out of bounds. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Has 4 on first down. Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. To throw, it's Williams. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Sanders' kick is good. And the Bears stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Young. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 3rd and long.
60 Maverick. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Now a give up the middle, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Ties you to
Anytime
something.
your defense can
The
create
past,
those
the
sudden
future.
change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it.
I don't need
1
either.
second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next
But a
drive.
brutal string of
All a
executions
sudden, after
continues
that
across the
turnover,
city.
You've got to be able to get out on the field and go.
Victims include corrupt
Take
officials
advantage
and
of the short
suspected
field
traffickers.
and results in a nice touchdown.
I was never hiding, just waiting.
He's here. It's him.
He's a liability now. That makes him a target. Robert McCall.
After the touchdown,
They said you were
Myers is
dead.
back to boot this one away.
Something like that.
This one taken at the 7.
What happens when this is over?
And he can only get back
You
to
should
the
have left me
16-yard
alone.
line.
Whatever it is, you and your friends do.
Downs to
Do
work
it
with.
somehow.
It is 1st down and 10. Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
19 tackles.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that'll set up 4th down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A play fake. Now Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Off play action. Here's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Up the middle they go. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 8-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 1st and 10. To throw, Young. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. A second down throw for Young. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Juan Brisker.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Let's go. No trap, no trap. 18 run, 18 run.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now he'll run. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Let's go now.
Now a give on the ground. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. They send a receiver in motion left. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Bears move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Pioneer. Hup.
Now Young. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Go, Reed, go. Third. Right there, right. Street. Hey, smash, drop
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.